Good afternoon, I'm Mai Rodriguez, and this is Newsfeed. A new survey shows President Bongbong Marcos' trust rating went up by 10 points from 38% in May to 48% in June. According to the latest social weather station survey commissioned by Stratbase, 48% trusted PBBM, 30% had little trust, and 21% were undecided. Vice President Sara Duterte's trust rating also slightly increased from 60% in May to 61% in June. 23% said they had little trust in her, and 14% were undecided. Meanwhile, Senate President Cheese Escudero saw his trust ratings rise from 47% to 55% over the same period, while 23% expressed little trust and 21% remained undecided. As for House Speaker Martin Romualdez, his much trust rating climbed to 34% from 26%. This is matched by an equal 34% who had little trust and 27% who were undecided regarding Romualdez. Senator Imee Marcos wants official word from Malacañang on the death of Paulo Tantoko, heir of the Rustan's retail empire. As Hannity reports, Senator Imee explains troubling claims that the First Lady may have knowledge of the matter should be put to rest.
A call for answers from the president's own sister. Senator Imee Marcos wants Malacañang to report on the death of Paulo Tantoko, who died in Los Angeles on March 8. She notes reports that Tantoko was part of the entourage of First Lady Liza Araneta Marcos for the Manila International Film Festival in LA. The 44-year-old Rustans Group executive died inside his room at Beverly Hilton Hotel because of cocaine effects. A medical examiner reported other significant conditions and also mentioned a cardiovascular disease. For Senator Imee, it's troubling. Claims online say that the First Lady may have personal knowledge about Tantoco's death, saying she was present sometime before, during, or after the event. No official statement has been given by the palace or the First Lady. And given the gravity of these allegations, Senator Imee calls for a comprehensive report from Malacañang, which could help put an end to the questions still swirling around Tantoco's death. Whether direct or indirect involvement of the First Lady or her whereabouts during the incident, it should be included in the report. The palace has yet to release a statement. Hannity, Billionario News Channel.
But Malacañang denies to comment on the death of the Rustan's heir. Presidential Communications Secretary Dave Gomez explains this is a private family matter. Paulo Tantoco's death was ruled confidential. Aside from being part of the Rustan's group, Tantoco's widow, Dina, is also the Malacañang Deputy Social Secretary.
That's a private matter. I cannot comment on that.
A legal victory for President Donald Trump. The U.S. Supreme Court has cleared the way for his administration to resume dismantling the Department of Education. The justices lifted a federal judge's order that blocked mass layoffs at the department and transferred key functions to other agencies. A group of 21 Democratic attorneys general, school districts, and unions had challenged Trump's bid to put federal, states, and other agencies in control of school operations. Critics are calling the Supreme Court action a devastating blow to America's promise of public education for all children. A legal challenge to Trump's shutdown efforts is continuing to play out in lower courts. In sports, the Philippine men's youth football team won their first ever Lion City Cup 2025 title after a perfect run in Singapore. The under-16 boys national team defeated squads from Cambodia and Singapore en route to the title. The country secured the trophy after Singapore defeated Hong Kong in the final match. This international title is also a first for Philippine football in this age group. Philippine Football Federation President John Gutierrez said the team's victory brings not only pride and joy, but great hope to young, aspiring Filipino footballers. Over in Hollywood, it's a box office win for Superman. Director James Gunn's fresh take on the Man of Steel soared to a $122 million opening weekend in the US, the second biggest this year. Worldwide numbers are expected to double that figure. The strong start is a major boost for Gunn's ambitious effort to rebuild the DC Studios brand despite pushback from US conservatives. And those are the news this hour. I'm Mai Rodriguez. Stay with the Billionaire News Channel. Good afternoon.